Wii Music is the next game released in the Wii Series. It began development around the same time Wii Sports and Wii Play were being developed. It lets you play and make music with a lot of different instruments. I'll go over it, starting with the development. Wii Music began development when Wii Play was being developed. There was a minigame in Wii Play that was in Orchestra mode. It was received via Nintendo, and it was removed from Wii Play so a game just about music could be made. Wii Music was also part of the Pack project, but it's just referred to Pack project in the files. There's a total of 3 unused logos. The first one looks hand-drawn. The music part is purple instead of yellow in the final. The next 2 are pretty similar. At the side it says temporary, and the text is a slightly different color. The earliest version of the game that was shown is from a tech demo shown at E3 2006. The 2 games shown were Drums and Orchestra. Drums had you play with 2 Wii remotes. It has a side-by-side mode that lets you play with 2 players. It looks like it controls the same way it does in the final. Orchestra has you move your Wii remote in a rhythm to the Legend of Zelda theme song. There's also another tech demo that was shown off. It was shown at the Nintendo Fall press conference in 2007. This version looks similar to the final, but the background used isn't in the final version. It's still in the files for the final game, it's just unused. It was also shown at E3 2008, but it's pretty much finished. That's all the early versions. Onto the final game. The first thing you see when the game starts up is the music maestro, Sebastian Toot. He tells you how to play the game and also the controls. Most of the game can be played with just a Wii remote, but a nunchuck is recommended. By the way, in the safety manual for the Wii in Japan, there's a picture of someone surrounded by a bunch of ninjas holding a Wii remote and a nunchuck. I felt like pointing that out since we're talking about the nunchuck. Anyways, the first instrument you play is the piano. You shake the remotes, and pressing a button changes how the music sounds. The next instrument is a guitar. You hold the Wii remote and nunchuck like a guitar. Pressing different buttons changes the sound. The next instrument is the trumpet. You don't need a nunchuck. You point the Wii remote at your face and press 1 and 2 to control the trumpet. Pressing A plays a note from the chord 1 at a time. The higher you point the Wii remote up, the higher the volume. The next instrument type is the violin. It's similar to the guitar, but you move the Wii remote slightly differently. Moving the stick on the nunchuck or pressing any other button than the plus, minus, home, and power button makes a note play. That's all the types of instruments you play. After this you get to play a song. You get to see that Sebastian Toot is actually tiny. After that you play Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. You move the remotes in rhythm to the beat. You then get the ability to play it any way you want. After that, more toots join in while you play. Apparently toots are used in different games in the Wii series. Party Phil from Wii Party is actually a toot. They have a slightly different design from these. This is also the first game where they are seen. In this game they are band members that play music with you. Anyways, after this you go into a jam. The area you're in looks pretty good. I like the style of it. It also has a screen move around in the background. You play Twinkle Twinkle Little Star again, but this time with toots playing different instruments. After that you get to make a jacket for your video. You have a lot of different backgrounds and frames to choose from. After that you finally get to see the main menu. There's different variations of the main menu theme that can be played. There's a total of 98 different songs in the soundtrack for the game. This game also has a return to Wii menu button similar to Wii Fit. This game also doesn't have a title screen. On the menu there's 5 options to choose from: Jam, Lessons, Games, Videos, and Drum Mode. I'll start with Jam first. There's 3 options to choose from. The first option is Instrument Improv. It lets you select an instrument you want to play. I'll point out a couple instruments since there's a total of 66 different instruments. There's a saxophone, ukulele, dog and cat suit, tambourine, and electric guitar. You can either learn how to play an instrument, play with toots, and select more details. More details gives you a pretty good description of the instrument and its origins. Play with toots lets you play the instrument. Pressing buttons makes your Mii do different actions depending on what instrument you're using. After playing an instrument for a while, toots appear to join in. The background has a visualization of the music you're playing. Selecting more details just tells you how to play the instrument type. That's it for improv. The next option is Quick Jam. Quick Jam lets you choose how many people are playing. After that, you get a random instrument, song, and stage to play. You play to the rhythm of the song, or play however you want to play it. After that, you can save a video and make a jacket for it. The last option is Custom Jam. It gives you details about the song, like the history of it and the country it's from. After that, you select a stage. There's a total of 10 different stages. You then get to select which part you want to play, and change different options like speed. After that, you get to play the song. You just follow the rhythm at the bottom right or press mouse to kinda show a music sheet so you know when to shake your remote. After the song finishes, you can keep a video, change instruments, restart, and view a replay. You can also go back and choose a different part to make a unique song. That's everything for Custom Jam. On to lessons. There's a lot of lessons, but you don't unlock them until after you make a couple videos. The first lesson you unlock is Learn Basic Style. You have to play 5 different instruments one after another to make an arrangement. You can't quit either, or you have to restart from the beginning. You get shown a tutorial at the start, but you can't just pause and skip it to make the song. After you do all of them, you make a video and you get to rate your performance. After that, you unlock a lot more songs and stages. You also unlock Jam Mastery that has you play 11 different styles of music, and you have to play 5 instruments for all of them. After you do all of that, you unlock Expand Your Style lessons. If you do the March Expand Your Style lesson, you unlock the Wii Sports theme song. This takes a while to do though. In order to unlock everything, it takes 13 hours. I didn't know how long Wii Music was before I started playing. I thought it was like 5 hours total. Anyways, that's pretty much what the lessons are for. They let you unlock more stages and music to use on the songs you make. Onto the games. There's 3 different options to choose from: Mii Maestro, Handbell Harmony, and Pitch Perfect. Mii Maestro has you select a song to play. You are a conductor, and you just move the remote up and down in the correct rhythm. You get scored after. If you get 0 points, you're told that you're probably just ahead of your time. After that, you unlock a new song. There's only a total of 5 different songs for this mode. The next game is Handbell Harmony. Handbell Harmony has you shake bells to perform a song with toots. You can change other options in the settings. When playing, you have to move the nunchuck or remote when it's time to ring the bell. It's pretty easy and fun. You unlock a new song no matter how well you do. There's only 5 songs you can play though. The last one is Pitch Perfect. Pitch Perfect has you listen to sounds and answers questions about the pitch. There's a total of 8 different levels. This is pretty fun. You move the Mii on the platform that you believe is playing the correct pitch. You sometimes have to sort them from low to high pitch. You also might need to move Mii so they play the correct melody. If you don't hear correctly, you can press A on the speaker on the top to hear the sound again. That's all the games. Onto the videos. Videos has a library of every video you made. You're even able to share your videos with Wii friends. That means there's a total of 3 different Wii Series games that have Wi-Fi capabilities: Wii Chess, Wii Music, and Wii Sports Resort. Anyways, you get a couple videos from Nintendo. The date received is September 9th, 2008, a bit over a month before Wii Music was released. The videos from Nintendo have a song played and arranged by Mii's that were used in other games from the Wii series. After watching the video, you get to score it. You also get to see all the videos you made. You're able to watch a top 10 of all the videos you have, or watch them in a random order, one after another. The last option is Drum Mode. Drum Mode has you connect a Wii balance board. Good thing Wii Fit came out before this. After that, you have to connect a nunchuck to play. You then get 2 options, Jam and Lessons. You move your feet to control the pedals the drum set has. You press a direction on the D-pad, or move the stick on the nunchuck to change which drum you hit. This pretty much gives you better control when playing the drums. Anyways, the last option is Jam. There's two options, Free Play and Jam Session. Free Play lets you select 4 different drum sets: normal drums, rock drums, jazz drums, and galactic drums. You can choose if there's an audience. You then get to play the drums, but that's about it. The last option is Jam Session. Jam Session lets you make a song, but with better control for the drums. That's about it for drum mode. Now I'll go over some fun facts about the game. Wii Music has some interesting Easter eggs. When playing on the mountain stage, a bird with a random color might land on your head. You're able to shake it off if you press a direction on the D-pad. If you press a direction on the D-pad, your Mii dances. And if you do that when making a song, a rainbow appears. Only if you do it in sync with your other Miis. When you press down with other Miis, a unique effect happens on different stages. On the main menu, the last Mii that was playing plays an instrument and the main theme. When playing a video game song, if you select the electro stage, footage of the game appears in the background. When you're about to start a jam session, if you hold down a direction on the D-pad, your Mii and Toots will wear a different costume. You get more options if you hold down B2. That's all the fun facts I'll go over. When looking at how many copies of Wii Music was sold, it says that 2.65 million was sold worldwide as of March 2009. I don't know how many was sold after that date. The game didn't get many good reviews, but it's still the 27th best-selling Wii game. That's it for Wii Music. There's a lot more depth to the game, and a lot more stuff to do than I thought. I think it's a good game overall. That's all for this video. Goodbye and have a stellar day.